What's going on, you guys? I have a PU match for you today against LegendaryLucario14, who challenged me on, well, first on YouTube and then on Skype. We had this battle, I think, at the beginning of this week. As you can see, I'm using a few things that I have used before, like Starmie and Mock Sienna, as well as Gigalith, because Gigalith is probably the best lead ever. And then there is Victory Bell and Combusken and Nidorino. On his side, he is running, well, what looks to be something like Hail, and you're gonna see that's a bit annoying for me. Also, he has Rampardos, which always is gonna hit hard as a truck. If it is Choice Scarfed, he has Banette, which I found to be a little bit weird because you never see that guy, even in PU. I think I used it maybe twice, and actually, I kind of like it, so I don't know why people don't use it more often. And then he has Levani. Levani is a very powerful Pokemon. After setting up once, it's going to kill a lot, especially if it's behind a sub. It's going to be a real problem to deal with. But as you can see, he leads off with his VANILLUXE, I think this is. I always get this thing mixed up with its evolutions because I never see any of them. But I lead off with my Gigalith. Right here, you can see that he is faster, which is going to, you know, leave a prediction at the end of this game what is going to happen. Really, I'm just gonna get on my Stealth Rocks because I want his team to like not switch so much. But it turns out, in the end, that was really kind of redundant because his team isn't going to be switching around a lot anyways. As you can see, I just went into my Nidorino because I was pretty sure that I could take this reasonably well. It turns out I can, but he gets this special defense drop. If he had not gotten that, I would have gone for Hone Claws and then basically dealt a lot more damage to this guy's team with things like Poison Jab and all that. I think I have Poison Jab, Drill Run, and Sucker Punch. So he does go for the Hail at this point, and now he thought that VANILLUXE got Snow Cloak, and Snow Cloak is banned under Evasion Clause, which he should have known, thus he can't carry it in combination with Hail. So yeah, that is part of the reason why I think I missed my Poison Jab right there, and it is going to be the reason why I'm going to lose my Victory Bell too, because as long as Hail is up, he has +1 in evasion, I think, or plus 20% or something, and that's going to cause me to miss my Power Whip, which surely would have been able to either kill this thing or leave it in a very revenge killable range. But of course, Power Whip doesn't have perfect accuracy, and I did have Hustle on my Nidorino, so either way I could have missed, but I'm reasonably sure that my luck isn't that shitty that I would have been able to hit either one of them and then be able to kill this thing. But I'm now going to go out into my Combusken. Combusken is a huge threat to this guy's team with the Fighting and Fire combo. Hits basically anything on this guy's team very hard. So I'm going to go for the Brick Break. I am a physical set. I know Smogon, I think, just recommends special, but I run physical for, you know, the heck of it. And Brick Break is going to be a one-hit KO on this Rampardos, which is a very good thing because this thing is an enormous threat to my team. As you could see that I did get hit by Life Orb, or I did lose health due to Life Orb. So that is going to leave me at just a little bit less HP, as I'm going to actually go for the Protect on this turn on this Banette to just kind of see what I wanted to do. If I wanted to Will-O-Wisp me, I would just stay in and hit it with a Flare Blitz, I think I carry, and otherwise I would just well, act accordingly. But he goes for a Shadow Sneak, and well, I went for a Swords Dance, not knowing exactly how much that would do, but as you can see, that did a fuck ton. And the following turn, why I did this, I do not fully understand, because I stay in to take another Shadow Sneak, which is obviously going to kill me because it did just about over half. So yeah, I would have died from that either way, so it was kind of a waste losing my Combuskin this early, because it is a very important poke as it hits most of his team very hard. But at this point, I'm going to go into my Moxiana, which has done really well for me in previous games, as he's going to go for a Will-O-Wisp, which is a very good play, in fact, because Mightyena is an enormous threat, always. As this turn, I think I go for the Crunch to get some super effective damage on the Banette, or get some stab damage on anything that wants to switch in, because I'm pretty sure that nothing even resists it, as that is looking to be a clean 2-hit KO. I think if that were min damage, then max damage would have easily killed him, but I'm going to go for a Sucker Punch, because I do in fact carry that, to kill off this here thing, the Levani, and get my Moxie boost, like my first Moxie boost. Because behind the sub, with Life Orb at +1, I'm pretty much set to sweep. I'm gonna go for a Crunch on this Lopunny, which I think is going to then U-turn on me. As I'm going to leave it at a very low amount of HP, so the next time that he brings it in, it is going to die to Stealth Rocks, and I'm pretty sure he knows that. He doesn't have anything like a Wish Passer on his team, so this Lopunny is basically dead. It's going to die next time it switches in, and unfortunately he's going to break my substitute with the U-turn, as he's now free to go into something that is going to be faster than my Mightyena, and he chooses the Rotom. But I think that if this thing is not Choice Scarf, that I'm still faster than it. It turns out that I am faster than it, and I just basically wanted to get some damage off on it, because going for a substitute, if I'm faster, he's going to be able to break it anyways. He goes for a Blizzard this turn. He's going to be able to take me out from that range rather easily, because it is 120 base power and boosted by Stab. But yeah, that's quite unfortunate actually, because my Mightyena is also a very big threat to this guy's team, and I just lost it right there, which is unfortunate. After I'm going to go out into my Starmie. We've all seen this thing before in I think my battle against Washington, and I think I actually use it in most PU battles. I'm going to go for a Surf, Life Orb boost, so it's going to be easily able to take out the Rotom Frost, as he now goes out into his Banette, which is going to go for the Sucker Punch and be easily able to get me down to a very, very low amount. I was actually about to say that it was going to kill me, but it actually didn't kill me, which surprised me at the time. So I went for a Surf, almost take it out, leave it at about as much as he left me. I'm going to lift it with 2 HP on Life Orb, after which I completely forgot that he had Shadow Sneak, so I went for Recover to try and counter the Shadow Sneak, or the Sucker Punch rather. So I went for Recover, but he goes for Shadow Sneak is a better play, in fact. As I'm going to go out into my Gigalith at this point, I'm going to not take a lot of damage from that Shadow Sneak actually, because Gigalith does have very respectable physical defense. I'm going to be able to take it out with a Stone Edge, which is obviously Stab coming from a rather powerful Pokemon. As right now, he's going to go out into his Lopunny, which, as I said before, is going to die to Stealth Rocks. And then, yeah, that is going to leave him with his last poke, that being the rather illegal VANILLUXE, but as you could see in the first turn, he was faster than me, so he's going to be faster than me now. That was not a speed tie or anything, because Gigalith is slow as fuck. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that if he did not have Snow Cloak, and I would have hit either the Power Whip or the Poison Jab, that I would have been able to kill the VANILLUXE, and this would have been a 1-0 victory in my favor. But, you know, stuff like this happens. You should probably fix the thing, dude, because somebody who you're going to battle this with is not going to be very happy seeing Snow Cloak on something that has Ice Body usually. But, you know, it was a very good game regardless. So, yeah. So, I did finish my Pokemon Yellow Let's Play, I think, yesterday. So, yeah, I haven't actually got any of my new Let's Play for next week, so next week will be spread a little bit thin on uploads because I won't have a Let's Play, but I'm hoping by the end of next week to have kind of like a special treat for you guys. And yeah, so I did guest narration for Washington today. He said that was going to be up today or this evening, I think. So, well, be watching out for that, and I'll link it in the description once it's up, as well as my opponent, of course. And I think with that, I will see you guys next time.